Don't speak to me, Upworlder. You could have saved Hindar. You just stood there and watched him die. You're as selfish as all the rest from the surface. Please, just leave me alone with my grief.
A horrible fate for poor Hindar. I warned him not to leave the safety of the village, but I couldn't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls were so close. I had to protect the village, but enough of this grim talk. We must focus on the positive if we're to survive down here. How can I help you, Upworlder? I'll open the gate for you, Upworlder, but you've got to be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again for the safety of the village.
How'd you like that? What? Time to rumble. Down you go.
There we go. There we go. Right, you can. I had it muted. That's why. Muted. There we go. Alright. So, as you can see, I selfishly let this person die. The woman doesn't like that person doesn't like me. And I thought, well, now he's dead and the rat ghouls are still hanging around. I can go out there now and enjoy life in the Undercity as much as I can. Let's self-medicate. So what you didn't hear while I was muted was that, and the part of the stream you missed out on because it crashed, is that on Saturday I feel like I'm going to change a few things up. I won't be streaming Knights of the Old Republic, I'll be streaming Star Wars Galaxies, just to change things up. I might do 2 live streams of Star Wars The Old Republic, and then a live stream of Legends of the Galaxy,
Please,
and then back
me.
to Knights
Nobody
of the
else
Old
can help
Republic,
me, even
just
the
to keep
vets won't help
things
me. But I
fresh
can't just leave
and
him
not
there. He is
stale.
my friend.
Because of
You'll help
course
me,
I don't
won't
want to
you?
get bored playing this, and you don't want to get bored watching this. So if we change it up every other week, and then we're all okay. And of course I really want to play Star Wars Galaxies because I think it'll be fun. Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down there, Mission. What's wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Calm down, Mission. Take a deep breath and tell me what just happened.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Do you know where to look for him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the
Right,
sewers.
it's time to get a
Stick
life
might
death.
move home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
I'll help you get Big Z back. Wait, let's read this properly. If I help you get Zelbar back, you have to get me into the Volker base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Mission Vale has joined your party. Left click this response to go to the party section. Nice. There we go. 2 companions. And she's got to level up. Let's see what she's got. Attributes. So she's more into her weapons and got quite a high intelligence, really. Not so good on strength. Constitution is okay, but we want to keep our dex up, really. So let's do that. And let's change it to a modifier +3, which is very good. Skills. Demolitions. Stealth, awareness, security. Let's make it good on security. Still have one more left. Keep it for our next level. Accept. Wonderful. And F5 to save, and let's continue. Before we go and help you find Zelba, we're going to explore the Undercity and see what is around. Might be able to find the crashed landing, the escape pod down here as well. Think it's this way. And of course, one of the lost apprentices of the crazy guy. Get one of their journals and find the promised land.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
Mandalorians don't make threats. We make promises. But I'm just trying to give you a friendly warning. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Oh, they look
Looks
very
like we've
slimy.
got company. Get those blasters ready,
They've got
boys.
this like glossy texture. It doesn't look very nice. Alright, let's chuck. No, it's not. Let's let them take the bulk. There's no point.
I don't...
There we go. Lovely. I can't even select. Come on.
What?
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
So you're just gonna run back to the surface like some coward?
Normally, I'd make you regret those words. But I'm not wasting another minute down here. I'm responsible for this whole company, and they won't survive down here much longer. Come on, boys, let's move out!
Oh, I'm poisoned myself, actually. Let's use an antidote kit while we can. F5, scum save. Ooh. Some credits as well.
What?
Huh?
You're probably...
Yes?
Actually, let's use you and see what it can do about... Oh, no, not you. I wanted the calf, actually. Oh, I've seen us. It's too late. Can you do anything? Sniper shot. That would have been better to use, actually.
Sure.
I'll show you.
Nice. Oh, you're in the way.
How'd you like that? What?
No, no, no. Use your ability. Come on.
Huh?
What?
Right, let's see what's down here. Probably more rat ghouls.
Ready?
Cuff, you stay in front and you get, you'll be our human shield.
What?
What?
suppose we're the most tankiest character with our high strength and not saving throw, our oh, what's it called? I don't want to level up, do I? No, I don't. Level 4. Treat injury, that's what it's called. Oh, we got one of the journals. We can head back to the village and see what we can do about that. A skeletal corpse. Alright, we've got everything down here.
Ready?
What?
Use Mission Veo to get this frag of mine. One second, just gonna read the chat quick. What is my all-time Sorry, just trying to read the chat, I can't see it. Ooh. Why is it so large? Sorry, one moment. There we go. What is your all-time favourite Star Wars game? That is a good question. Probably. See, there's a difference between what's my all-time favourite game and what is my favourites.
Sure.
And what game I've put the most hours into. Because the game I've put the most hours into is either between Empire at War, Star Wars Battlefront 2005, or the Star Wars The Old Republic MMO. But the game I like the most out of all of them, see, I like... Back in the day, my favourite Star Wars game used to be Star Wars Bounty Hunter, where you played as Jango Fett on the PS2. That was a lot of fun. Bit dodgy here and there, but a fun game to play. I would also... I don't know. See, if you asked me 10 years ago, Star Wars Battlefront 2 would be a clear winner.
I can feel it inside my skin.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 would also be up there as one of my favourite games, just because of its story, its craftsmanship of characters, and how they develop throughout the game. I love that game. I generally do. It's what kept me in the fandom of Star Wars between episodes 3. When episode 3 came out and the Clone Wars was out, I wasn't too big on the Clone Wars, so when we had Knights of the Old Republic, that was quite fun. Knights of the Republic 2 even. Of course you have the Force Unleashed games. I enjoyed them when they first came out.
No! I can feel it!
I really do like Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order. I'm on my third playthrough of the game now, because I'm getting screenshots for the game to use for my own videos, and that is a really good game, but the replayability kind of diminishes a little bit after the 4th playthrough. I'm like, I own now only playing it for screenshots, and it does break the tension of the game when you're pausing it every time to go into photo mode. There really is nothing in this pod. Maybe the guy has something. No. Maybe check the other side. But yeah, I really do enjoy Jedi Fallen Order, but I think I need a break from it after I finish this run, and then get back to it a couple of years later and get into it. But all-time favourite Star Wars game? I mean, I would say Star Wars Jedi... Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting about Jedi Academy and Jedi Outcast. There's too many. I love them all. Why have you asked such an impossible question? Oh, I can't answer that question.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
I have a lot of memories with Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMO, so probably that, maybe. But isn't my favorite game gameplay wise, but it is one of my favorite games because I remember the time when I was playing it. I was working at my other job, and that was a good time in my life, and so I got a lot of nostalgia for the Old Republic, a game which is one of the newer games compared to everything else.
Security papers.
I mean, that game is
You're one of
nearly
those
10
trackers
years
the
old.
commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down
Yeah.
here. We've already lost
Oh.
one patrol. We figure the rack ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of rack ghouls.
Yes,
still.
exactly,
Plus, we've had
Captain
several
George.
skirmishes
It's
with
easy to
looters
say
from those lower
which
city
game
SWAT gangs. I'm telling you,
easy
we
to say
should
what
just
games
stay in
you
the upper
hate,
city where we're in
but hard to say
control.
which ones is your favorite. Yeah. You said you've lost one on patrol already?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue. I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
Why don't you just give up the search?
Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
I know we'd have got dark side points for killing those guys, but I'm on low health and I really didn't want to risk that. And we can get that dark side point somewhere else. So to answer your question, I'm gonna say Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Final answer. You see, I didn't have that nostalgia for this game. I had it for the second one, but not the first one. Like I said, I've only played this game twice.
Here.
Now we need to get the serum, which I believe is down here somewhere. Right, Calf.
What?
Huh?
You be our bamfer fodder. You shoot here, them. You will go and shoot that one. And I will just watch. Yeah, of course I missed. Come on.
Time to rumble.
You'll never.
I want to try and get Star Wars Pod Racer to work on stream, because that game's a lot of fun, and very hard. Well, it's not hard. The AI is really easy, but the courses themselves are hard, especially later in the game. It's also just fun. Oh, what was that, Carve? No time for sitting down. We've got this in our hands to sort that with. Oh god, I've not really been on game on this stream. Oh god, I've been a bit of a loss really after the news I've heard before stream. I think I will play Star Wars Galaxies in the weekend. Might change the schedule a bit, just for a bit of change, because I'm not saying I'm getting fatigued playing this, but I am losing a little bit of interest. just a teeny bit, but I'll probably get it back once, maybe next Saturday. I don't know. At any point, would you consider doing a video regarding the difference between a Colto and Bacta? Yes. Yeah, I can get around to doing a video about that. You're right there, Calf. You don't look so good. I even covered it a little bit on one of the Legends of the Galaxy episodes when Arthur Prowse goes to Manan. The governor talks about the difference between a little bit, not too much, but talks about the benefits of Bacta is better, but Koto is what we can do here at the moment. But yeah, I'll definitely do a video about that. Ah, I've just healed the wrong person. It does get a lot better after Taurus, which is why I'm trying to get through Taurus, but it is a bit of a slog. Have you ever played Knights of the Old Republic, Captain George?
What? Yeah?
I can't move my character. There we go. There seems to be a dead body in here. I don't mind Taurus that much. I actually quite like the aesthetic and the look of the city. And I like the upper city more than the lower city.
What?
This
Sure.
does get a bit boring.
Yeah?
Who do I want to heal? You.
Yes?
You've got a lot of health. I think you're more tanky than I am, actually. Yeah. I think that's what most people do. Actually, they try and get through Taurus, but they just lose interest very quickly. It's not that it's bad. It's not bad. It's just you spend a lot of time here, which there is definitely a reason why you do, because of it's supposed to make you feel like you are trapped in this city, that you are
What?
gonna be that sense of being trapped and not being able to escape. And of course it's also meant to be like to kind of like almost identify with the city. And so you feel a little bit of emotional connection to the city, especially of what will happen later. Yeah, the lower city does feel like a bit like a grind. And the sewers, yeah. It doesn't help that the sewers just look very samey. And the fact that you're trying to keep under-leveled as possible, so you can level up your advanced skill when you leave this planet. I think this game gets a lot better once you get the once you get Bastila. Oh, crikey, it's really dark in here. Where does this lead? I generally don't know. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's fun. I quite enjoy the Sith facility. When you fight the first Dark Jedi, I'm pretty sure he only has a vibro sword though. He's like, a Jedi. If I can kill you, then I will definitely get a lightsaber. My master will surely reward me for this. What is down here? Am I even going the right way? Oh, that leads back to the lower city. Mission Veo. I need you to do that.
Ready?
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, the governor. Oh, I don't know what you mean by that, Fusion. Where the heck am I? Alright, okay, let's continue. Do you mean the governor from Legends of the Galaxy, or...? So I know the stream's delayed by so many seconds. There seems to be a dead person in the sewers. So that's what the smell has been. It's not all the sewage water, it's the dead rotting corpses. Zelbar should be around the corner somewhere. I am going to save the game. Yeah, he's on the other side of this door. So, what we really want to do is go back this way. Because Zelbar is an absolute beast. And he's a tanky character who is very good for sword. Obliterates the enemy. So I want to get him as soon as possible and replace him for Calf. Gollum in the sewers. Gollum's in the sewers. Well, why would Gollum be in the sewers? That was terrible. I used to be pretty decent at doing one, but I got no. I can't think of a line at the moment. Up the stairs we go, and into the tunnel. Nah, I'll stop that before I embarrass myself even further. Oh, I think this is the end. It's like that meme with the was it that tiny lady and all those guys behind the sofa. It's like, oh no.
What?
Let's just chuck a grenade and suicide ourselves here. Explode. No, it didn't work. Didn't throw it in time. Oh no, mission's dead. I said that with so much conviction. Come on, come on, come on, don't die. I might die. That was too close.
Sure.
Yeah?
Just put a security to 8. What is your reaction to the Revan reveal? God, it's been such a long time since I first played it. I don't remember. I mean... Oh, sorry. Let's do that. Is that a cross point? Don't really want to do that. Security's 8. Let me just finish this and then I'll answer your question there, Fusion. Awareness, not too bothered about that. Actually, yeah, we should probably put that up. Put your treat injury up. Still got 2 more points. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep them for the next level, why not? Let's give you a more powerful... You're using 2 blasters? I think she's using just 1. So we want to really... do that. Or focus on... Actually, this would be better. Grants +2 to attack and 2 to the defense. Yeah, that's worth more than getting that blaster. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Oh, sorry everybody. Just moving myself on the chair. So to answer your question about the Revan reveal, yeah, I was pretty shocked, if I remember correctly. It was... I mean, I played it a long time ago, so... didn't know that was going to happen, because of course it gets spoiled a lot. But yeah, it was like as big as a Darth Vader reveal. Okay, goodbye Captain George. I'll see you I'll be live next Saturday, probably playing Star Wars Galaxies. So I'll see you there if we see you there. And may the Emperor's blessings be bestow upon you.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z.
But yeah, the Revan reveal was
Mission and Zalbar
like
together forever.
what? What? It was especially all the values you get taught by Bastila, by the Jedi Council, and like, don't do that. Don't be too evil. And it turns out that they were the ones who were being horribly immoral the entire time. So is there some kind of reward for freeing you? Shywalk. A life debt.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this. Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
Let me guess. It means I've got a walking carpet following me for the rest of my days.
Hey, don't make fun of the life debt. This is serious business, you know? A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
I don't suppose there's any way I can get rid of this. No, man, I want this Wookiee forever. I'm honored, and I accept this vow.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too.
What?
Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
I didn't ask for this. Wait, would you expect me to go? I don't have a... You're not living in my house for free. You gotta pay rent. Gotta, you know, get a job. Just because you're 14 years old doesn't mean you can get on that child labor. You gotta... I'm not feeding 2 mouths, especially a Wookiee. That's like 4 meals in one. Great, a Wookiee and a snot-nosed punk.
Hey, don't underestimate me. I may be young, but I'm quick and plenty smart. You just give me a chance and you'll be surprised at how useful I can be. So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Boca base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Good. The sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
The Rancor monster? Good, I'm spoiling for a fight. Let's not do that.
You did a
Get
good
ourselves
job mopping
killed.
up those Gamorreans, but I don't think you want to take on a Rancor. Those things are huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
That's not really an option, so let's go.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Alright, we've got Zelba. Wonderful. Alright, let's level you up. Skills, right. So, they are more... Let's get that treat injury up. That's what you're going to be, a fighter. You're going to be good. Feats. We're going to increase your... Is it strength you want? No, it's... +1 to defense. Yes, we'll do this. They're better with a sword than they are for anything than they are for a blaster. Even though they have a bowcaster in this game. For Zelba, he's better as a melee. So that is what we will do with the Wookiee. No clothes for you. Let's give them... Let's give them that. I need to check on my weapons actually, see what would be good for myself. Yeah, that does a lot better. There we go. So we've got a short sword and a long sword. Fantastic. Let's put an energy shield on myself. And on mission. Should have done this a while ago, actually. Forgot about the shields, to be honest. Alright, and go back to myself. Yes, definitely. There's quite a lot you can do in this game. Role-playing wise and customization wise for your characters. Like I said last Saturday, it's based on the D20 D&D style of gaming, with all the dice rolls and whatnot. So you can be pretty creative with your builds and whatnot. And yeah, you can have Bodar, not Bodar, that's the smuggler's companion in SWIH. You can have Zelba have a blaster if you want, but he's a lot better with...
Yeah?
a sword. I think this is the last outcast as well. Leave that alone. We don't need...
What?
Where are we? I think we missed something in here as well. Yep. And there's no penalty for doing this either. In the second one, if you try and attack the box, there's a random chance that you could actually... Yeah, there's Zelba's bowcaster. Not good for him, but good for other people. But yeah, in the second game, there's a percentage that the items in the box might break. But in this one, there's none of that. Oh, there's a... Oh no! This was a
What?
bad idea. Come on. Oh, look at that. That was a strong move.
Huh?
That was not what I wanted to do. Don't stand on the mine. Disengage and move away. There we go. Wonderful. Just a heads up, I'll probably end the stream at past. So we've got another 12 minutes. Yes, no, KOTOR 1, no one can top this game. KOTOR 2, allow us to introduce ourselves. I love KOTOR 2, and that probably is more nostalgia for me personally because I played that first, but yeah, it's still very good regardless.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out
8.
from hunger.
Crikey. Worse than the hobbits. I've had breakfast, but what about second
Ew.
breakfast?
No wonder your breath is
Brexit?
so bad, Big Z. Good
Oh
morning,
no.
smell like bantha
I'm
voodoo.
so.
We'll have to pick
Oh
up
no.
the toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
I've had a first Brexit, but what about a second Brexit? So used to saying that word.
Okay, relax. No
That seems so
toothbrush.
long
Sheesh.
ago, but it was only a couple of months
Try to
ago.
get
That was
something else
all
to
the
cover
news
up
was
that
covering.
smell, okay? Stay away
No,
from
it's all
anything
about
that's smart enough to lock you
COVID-19.
in a cage this
Understandably. Right, I think we're very close to the Black Volker base. Or we're the furthest from it, who knows? There appears to be a mine here. And oh, that staircase, not staircase, that
Yeah?
ladder leads to the lower city. That is not where we need to go, but I will see if there's anything down there. Doesn't look that way. Let's head back. There's a Rakghoul. We spawned Rakghouls.
What?
Oh, Delva, you are my favourite character. Keep this up and I've got nothing to add to that sentence. It's nearly 11:30 here, which is why I'm not making much sense.
Huh?
I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. Oh, that's not what I should have done. That was the worst thing I could ever do. Oh. Oh, okay. What's your demolition skill at?
Sure.
Huh?
Gonna get that mine? Yes, past this ray shield and then the Volker base is behind the
We won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a
And cool.
little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
And there we go, it's down.
Yes?
Yes? I wonder who the voice actor is for that one line. Oh my goodness, there's more to the sewer? I thought we were done. We're just gonna play as Zelda for a bit. He's 10 times more interesting than our player character. I think there might be something behind this door. Where does this lead then?
What?
I'm very curious because I don't know. Oh, yeah, doesn't lead anywhere.
What?
Okay, that answers that question. Yeah. He pops up quite a bit, cast voice actor. He's Scorch from the Republic Commando. He's he's the guy from Mass Effect. Sergeant Belenko, is that his name?
Yes?
He's a Canadian voice actor and he's of course a lot of BioWare stuff and of course Star Wars stuff. But yeah.
Huh?
What?
Actually a lot of voice actors keep recurring in the Star Wars universe, especially people like Jennifer Hale and Tom Kane. There seems to be a lot of design. Oh, those are droids. Oh, for goodness sake.
I'll show you.
That was silly, wasn't it, mission? We've got 2 doors. One of these leads to a nice mansion. The other leads to the under sewers. More stinky and smelly than the sewers you are now. We've reached the lowest of the low. We've gone from the upper city to the lower city to the under city to the sewers, and now we're in the lower sewers. Where could we go now? Oh, this leads to the Volker base. Yeah, it does. Right, let's go and check out what the other one leads to. A bunch of enemies. Good. Our first catch of the day. What's next? The middle city? Maybe. If we keep going any lower, we're going to end up through the core to the other side. What's the Australia or China equivalent to Taurus? Surit? Soritis? I'm trying to say Taurus backwards, but it's impossible. No one can do it.
Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but lately I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy. No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
Oh, Mission Vague, you're so culturally insensitive to this Wookiee. They... No. He looks fine to me.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
A Wookiee in a suit. That would be an interesting sight.
I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge. Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Okay, let's save the game.
Yeah?
I know what's coming up, so, oh, she's already wearing a stealth field generator. Alright, okay. The severed arm. Where is it? Oh, it'll be in a journal, if I can find the journal. Here we go. No, that's not it. It's in the map. No. Here we go. Beck database. The database seems to detail plans to the hidden Beck. We have synthesized a substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of rancors. If we place the bait properly, we can lure the rancor into eating something lethal enough to kill it. So what I'll do, I will save the game here. Yeah, just to stress Zelda out even more. You know what? You have a few grey hairs. Like, well, thanks. It's like you tell someone they're balding. That doesn't help the situation. Alright, we need to go into solo mode. And stealth.
This mission.
Now no one can see me. Just ignore that. Let's not fight this big ugly beast. You can fight it if you wish, but that's a whole lot of pain I don't want to go through. Okay, let's switch to give items. We can just put our weakest grenade in here. We can even put a poison grenade if we wish to. In fact, let's do that because I use those the least. Poison grenade. Give. And we need to find the odor. Oh, did I not pick it up? I don't think I did. Oh, no, there it is. Yes, grenades are always the answer. There we go, wonderful. A death of probably a rare creature in Taurus. Right, there we go. See what we can get.
Yes?
Aggressive negotiations, yeah. Zelda, I want you to open this thing up. Crack it open like a crab. Or a lobster. Do we get... oh. Do we get nothing from that? Oh, okay. Fair. I know we get something from the crate dragon later in the game. Hello, boys. Oh, 1 second. Just let me get this loot. Hey. Fantastic. That was utterly destroyed. Okay, so we're going to enter into the Black Volca base. I think I'm going to end the stream there. I know not a lot really got done there. We spent an hour just talking in the cantina. and just reading the chat. But that's been fun. I've really enjoyed that. Saturday, I'm going to try and get Star Wars Galaxies to work, and then we can just walk and have a chat and not focus too much on the game, just go to a location, because I've not played a lot of that game, but I do want to play it a lot. I want to go, so I'm currently on Tatooine, and I want to go to like the Sarlacc pit, Ben's household, stuff like that. Go to Naboo. Yeah, I want to do that next Saturday, and I want to change a few things up. So until next time, may the Emperor's blessings bestow you, and of course, stay safe and stay well.